And I think we got that Big Banks next.
If you disagree, let me know.
Shout out my boy Stingy K again, man.
Also, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
This is what I got to say.
Nah, for real, Vito.
Do y'all remember?
Oh, now we got that boy Charleston White reacting to the Big Banks interview and 6ix9ine, and also speaks on the Chud the Builder. Who that is? That's the little J on kick going viral over here trying to be racist and shit. But he be acting scary every time he run into the right one. Like, bruh, we don't take you serious, bro. You a pump faker. Like, come on, now you pretended. He pretended, man. Let's see what Charleston got to say about him. I think Charleston like dude.
This is what I got to say.
I think Uncle Ruckus might be talking for Chud today.
Do y'all remember?
Yeah, I knew it.
They get online and say, my day coming. I'm the worst person. Somebody go get him. Somebody need to get him. He disrespecting everybody. I wonder why black people got so much anger what they'll do to me. Have y'all ever asked that? Man, why black people always talking about what they'll do to him? Cause he
No, nobody asked that, gang. They seen the clips and they put two and two together. They just assumed. It made sense. Maybe they have a reason. You know? That's all they assume, gang. There ain't nobody wishing nothing mild towards you. You know, we never have. We sit here, we watch it, though. We can't just act like they just coming out of nowhere with this shit out of sudden. Like, nah, some of them 9 times out of 10 fully justified. I mean, you talk about babies that done passed. You talk about people's family members. Gang. I mean, some people got a reason, gang. So now we is not asking, gang. I think we know.
I wonder why black people got so much anger what they'll do to me.
You alone on that one.
Have y'all ever asked that? Man, why black people always talking about what they'll do to him? He disrespecting black people. He always talking down on black people. Somebody go get him. Somebody need to get him. They start putting my mama's address.
She act like they'll screen record.
Address online.
I bet he talk crazy.
You know what I realized about black people in America?
What they did, Charles?
What I tell y'all a long time ago.
A lot.
When it come to that white boy, they'll put us back in slavery. Now we all sit around talking about, you got some work to do over at Revolt TV. Y'all need, me and Banks need to have a one-on-one sit down. Then Ray Daniels come in with a one, because this 6ix9ine destroyed black hip hop with truth and facts.
I like to say you and 6ix9ine, but you can't ignore the first part, the most important detail, the manipulation and the programming and the it's one more word, the grooming that you guys have been doing to the population for the longest. I mean, 6ix9ine started off with they hurt my feelings. They're not my friends for real. They was never loyal. Remember that? And then you came through with the tell to get out of jail. He ain't lying. You know, Guappo don't call that shit out. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for this, gang. This is what I'm here for. I call out the propaganda. Now, I'm the nigga that Charleston White and 6ix9ine don't want to do an interview with. Yeah, they might talk shit about it. They go crazy. But when we bring up them facts, go down. Oh, yeah, nah, go get quiet, boy, I'm telling you. Because this is exactly y'all boys doing. When y'all was pushing snitch tail to go to jail, it was cool. Soon as them start doing exactly that, y'all come out the woodworks with the laws. The law dictionary. Now y'all quoting out you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against. What the fuck this was before? What this was before? I mean, just too long ago, you talking about tell to get out of jail. Now you getting mad that Thug just did just that.
He ain't lying.
You feel me? Thug, he felt like he was unloyal with the 6ix9ine, them situation, Thug and them, right? Yeah. Come on, gang. So no, y'all only coming out with hypocrisy, and yes, y'all did kill it, but y'all started it too. Y'all started the revolution to end it. That's why y'all able to call out everything as the prior rights. Y'all know the laws, and y'all could have been educating and helping them the whole time, but what y'all did instead? Let them boys down the wrong path, gang.
I showed the hypocrisy of it.
You a hypocrite.
But what I just seen the other day, 6ix9ine destroyed our culture single-handedly with the truth and fact. The white boy can't never call me, white boy can't ever spit on me. Well, guess what, Black America? I done fell in love with that white boy Chud.
We know.
That white boy Chud that's going around Mason.
We got Charleston White speaking.
Where's the surprise there?
And Chud. And 6ix9ine.
What?
Now, I know y'all been seeing Chud go viral for saying you chimping out. You hit that like button, man. Let's see what Charleston White had to say about Chud, 6ix9ine, and Big Bank.
Pick up my hat. What you looking at? You chimping out? I love Chud. I love Chud. Well, guess what, Black America? I done fell in love with that white boy Chud. That white boy Chud that's going around Mason. Pick up my hat. What you looking at? You chimping out? I love
What's good,
Chud.
gang? What's good, Dake?
I love Chud because you know what Chud is showing everybody? Black people are cowards. You can
What's
spit
good,
on
Keith?
You can call them. They won't do nothing. But if another black person says, "What's up?" What you looking at? If another black person does the things that Chud is doing, white people can go back to mistreating black people. I swear to God. And black people ain't gonna do nothing but take it. Man, why? Man, you know what's scary? They letting them walk around and stream it. Don't y'all walk around streaming and video recording us kicking each other? What's up? So what's wrong with Chud? What's wrong with Chud? I've never heard of him. I have. And I love him. I love a white man that'll look.
See, Charleston right, but he wrong at the same time. The reason he right to call this out is because, yeah, everybody else will get in trouble immediately for doing this. This is why I say he wrong, too, matter of fact. Everybody else will get in trouble for doing this. They would have been banned. Gang, a black person can't even say the N-word, but he walking around saying that bit freely. Going viral, getting clipped for it. Gang, we get banned on TikTok for that. And we won't even be using it maliciously. We use it in the term, it's bro. You heard me? My brother. And things of that nature, gang.
He ain't lying.
But when they use it, oh no. It's freedom of speech. I mean, it's freedom of speech, right? Come on, gang. So yeah, now that's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part right there. But he right, because we doing the same. Like we is record. We got record drills. We got going on live, talk about they beasts. We got like Young Thug talk about all this gangster and then going to jail and snitching and being the exact thing that he been talking against the whole time. So to a certain extent, gang, he right. You feel me? But it's fucked up.
Get one of you say, "What the f you staring at, you monkey?"
But he be in the white cities. Not for real.
And now you're white man can't never call me. And we got one that's doing it, y'all. I haven't seen one crash out. Now Nashville, and I'm talking to Nashville, Tennessee, because he's in Nashville doing. I remember when I was in Nashville, I said something about Nashville. The city was on fire, talking about what they gonna do to me. But boy, here we got a white boy just openly saying "nick" in a disrespectful manner, and that mace.
Wall in the day.
My choice of weapon. I like guns too. I'm like that white boy. I love to see how that black skin turns orange when you mace it. Hey Chud, whatever you're doing, don't stop doing it,
What
buddy.
are you talking about, dude?
Because you is proving my point. I've always said black people is always tough with each other. But when you get you a cracker white boy that'll get in your face and say "nick" and ain't scared of me, I've watched every last one of you bow down. Now, kicking Chud's a misdemeanor. If you pop Chud, he can't shoot you. He can't.
He be trying to.
Because he's a big guy.
Go watch the clip.
If you swing at Chud, he's going to mace you. If you go to jail for kicking Chud's ass, guess what? Maybe.
Chud be fake clutching, boy, and I'll tell you right now, it ain't mace. Fuck. What you talk about? You be trying to lie for these people.
$1,000 bond.
And yourself.
Guess how much money you
What?
get for kicking Chud?
Cameras were
I
good
seen
today.
once take a swing at Chud, but you'll swing at another. I'm telling you, black people have a innate fear of a white man that'll call them a nigger. We won't do nothing. I swear we won't. It's a bunch of hollering about what they'll do if the white. I won't go back to slavery. Well, guess what? We're going back, boy. And Chud is the test to show white people what they can do and get away with them. And I just want to tell you, Nick, the word ain't your word. It's an English word that the white man came up for history. How you gonna tell him he can't call you and he gave you the name? He gave you the name, boy. And I think this is a great time for America with President Trump in the White House doing away and pulling back all the civil rights legislation to remind black people that there's nothing you can do about it, Nick. They gave you the name, they gave you the brain that you think and behave out of. How you gonna change that, boy? So pipe down. Chud will be out of jail soon. Hopefully, Chud, you see this video, and I'm telling you, as a nigga, there can't be a nigga. I'm just black boy. Wish I could be a nigga. One of the greatest things you can never be in life is a nigga. But Chud, these ain't these is black cowards. Just call themselves real and ghettos and queens. Ghetto queens. Ghetto queens. That's what we got, Chud. These aren't.
Dog, Charleston be wildin'. And I ain't gonna lie, you know what's the most embarrassing thing out of all this? Like the way he be meat riding the people. Y'all need to look at a video when Charleston went to the most racist town. How that dude treated him when Charleston tried to see if he could get invited to their dinner. The look they put on Charleston's face after that, bruh, will make all this that he doing right now, all the more worth it, bruh. I'm talking about that shit. It was like, yo, what did you expect? Boy, you think you gonna do all this dancing, doing the little hula hoop for them people when they finna invite you to the cookout? Stupid ass, boy. No, boy, you will not be no house slave. I'm gonna put you outside with the rest of everybody.
So I just want to correct you. You're on the right path, but you're on the wrong track. These aren't. Are they chimping out? Right, they're chimping out, but these aren't the.
Great
you know
video.
Why these aren't the? They can't build. One thing about know how to build some. These can't build. They can play some football. They couldn't play football. It was the colored boys start learning how to run the white man's leather ball. They just knew how to build. Should have never done that colored. Should have stayed in there. It's a problem. So the next topic I want to talk about, since we done got Chud out the way, is big banks. 6ix9ine.
That's the word for it, boy. Exactly what he do.
Probably go down in history as one of the most legendary sit-downs in ultimate defeat of the gangster rap culture. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. The 6ix9ine interview with Big Banks is the ultimate defeat of the hip-hop gangster culture.
So you ain't gonna add none of that you just said before in the last couple minutes that you was just doing? You went on a rant about the colors? You ain't gonna take no accountability? Even after that you just did? Come on, gang. You in Charleston.
We might
you
go
and
back
6ix9ine.
and start having rap artists like Cool Mo D, dancing rappers like LL Cool J.
What?
Huh?
I got a lash appointment at 1, so you want to take me? Or
I'm gonna let you take the car.
Okay, but it's gonna take like 3 hours.
Okay. Okay. No, I'll probably take you.
Yeah,
So
it's only 15 minutes.
okay. So check this out, right? 6ix9ine is 6ix9ine has a production team. He has a production mind. He's very skilled. He's very tactical in interviews and in editing.
He has a government budget just like you guys to push the propaganda and narratives. Like he's literally paying for his own interviews now. I don't tell y'all something. Where he getting the money from? The last interviews? Vlad dropped the price. Where he get the money from? The last interviews? Like, come on now. Either the IRS got to knock out this man, though, or he's literally getting paid by the CIA to do what he doing, gang. Like, come on. It's not a mystery no more. Like, you know how much informants we got in the rat industry? It's not even funny no more. Y'all in the rat industry, podcasting industry, it's like, damn.
And putting out.
It's like finding undercovers. Like, y'all don't even be that undercover, gang.
Good. His team gonna make it
Definitely.
make that good. He know how to control his narrative. He been trying to sit down with the rap world. He been trying to sit down in the rap world. They been shunning him. They wouldn't let him in. Mexican boy. But you gotta think, homie, the Mexican boy came and played to the fullest. Put on. So check in, right? He grew up with. He even took on us. Come being real with us. So when he give up he take his lick. He take his lick. He don't run from the shame of telling. He don't run from it. He come out and say, man, I did this. He take his lick like a man. He don't come back and still try to build the street. He come take his lick and say, I done fell from grace.
No, he do? Okay.
Nobody in the hip-hop world embraced it. They were trying to spit on it because had nobody been caught snitching yet. The Woody tapes ain't came out yet.
Anything.
None of that.
As long as you able to see, man.
We ain't have the Mexican ever.
Hey, a lot of people don't got that same type of discernment, Keith. You heard me? You one of the powerful ones.
Been wrong for telling on them. Because when the Mexican go to the feds, the Mexican cartel, the Mexican plug, all of them tell on one another. So let me bring you back to America. The Mexican plug, the Mexican that's with them, always tell on them to give up the mace. So when they go to the feds and they get with they Mexican people and they show their paperwork and they gave up a mace, they don't get a snitch label. SA don't get a snitch label for giving up the mace. He didn't give up of homes. He didn't give up of homes. He gave up the mace. The boys was stupid for letting them back throw in with the mace because the don't let the mace in with them. So them, yeah. So the Mexican been giving up the mace. So he didn't break no codes in his world. All he ever wanted was to come sit down and let's talk about facts. That's why he keeps saying, I walk down facts, because y'all wouldn't never let him bring the facts to y'all meet.
He only be walking down because he go to illiterate people and people who don't got no backbone to spine and stand up to what he just said. Literally, gang. Literally. Kind of like, you know how you won't take interviews with certain people based off what you think or expect might go on. You feel me? Or how they might change the perspective that you got on the world right now.
Your platform.
Your image.
Or if y'all did, y'all tried to shame them. Y'all tried to ridicule. Y'all moved the goalpost for other people.
They do.
So, I remember telling Banks a year ago.
I don't be mad at you when sit down when y'all call that out.
Go do journalism.
I was mad when y'all was teaching them how to do what they did.
Journalist media with these street rules and principles. He said, man.
Because y'all boys could have easily taught Young Thug them from y'all mistakes from the beginning. Taught them not to do this, not to do that, stay quiet. Oh, not talking means this. Don't talk to police. What else? Your Fifth Amendment me to be quiet, not talk to you. Feel me? You have the right to remain silent. Y'all ain't do none of that shit. Y'all literally gave them the blueprint to do exactly what y'all did. Now that they did that, now y'all want to, oh, look, they did it too. What that mean? I was just trying to invite them onto the boat. And y'all got they little ignorant ass. Because they were faking the whole time. So, of course, they gonna blind lead the blind. That's what I be talking about, y'all, boy.
I'm not in the street, but I'm saying, Banks.
I ain't trying to pause it too much.
Because some of the codes you still honor. You won't call 911. You won't ever say it's all right for somebody to call the police, Banks. But as a journalist, as a media person, you have to be able to say that on camera in front of the world. You have to, homie, to be able to grow, or you put yourself with this glass ceiling, is what I told him. So I saw the interview, and I'm just going to say 6ix9ine is a master classman. It's hard to
master manipulator.
If you ain't got facts.
Master manipulator.
He's been preparing for this. He's been waiting for this moment to come talk to us and tell the black people, and ain't nobody done it. He's been doing it through streaming. He's been doing it through Vlad, but he finally got a big black face like a Charlemagne or a Banks to sit down with and get his lick back. And boy, when I tell you, did he get his lick back? Ooh, not only did he shame the culture, he kind of somewhat embarrassed my boy Banks, man. Ran circles around
what?
Because my guy can't.
Banks got embarrassed by Thug. Come on, gang. Like, Banks don't know that he was part of the Thug investigation. This man that got 3 more hours of footage for us for free out of Thug. Come on now, gang. Like, gang.
With honor, integrity.
Banks Ben don't know what's going on. Banks just living.
Morals and principles on an entertainment
repeating what he heard.
And looked it bad. And looked it bad. Did he look unintelligent? No, he didn't. This is what happened, and this is what I commend Banks for. Having the courage, for one. Step out your comfort zone, make yourself vulnerable. Because you was very vulnerable. You looked vulnerable up there. The seat had you looking small. You wouldn't step in the water. He was jumping up in the water, so he had the theatrics. So he went in with the theatrics like a debate. Then Banks, as a street from Atlanta, that's got the history that he has, that he's trying to shed and walk away from. This was submerged in the elements of what you think a street should be and would be and is. And he's trying to emerge from that to kind of straddling the fence to transform it into what we would say a media entertainment guy. But all of his friends still streets, and he still get phone calls from the streets and man, why don't sit with that? So he still got a little residue that bothers him. So let me stick to what I'm saying. Let me stick to what I'm saying. Follow me. So this street, thoroughbred street, done left the trap of Atlanta and came and sat on a visibly well
choreographed
Nickelodeon type set
choreographed
that this street on. What do you mean by Nickelodeon type set?
It was staged, yeah.
He lost with the colors. 6ix9ine got all these rainbow colors up there with a big TV behind him that says facts. And he can put the technology and work it. It got the sound system. They made they turned him into a show. They turned Black America, hip hop culture, gangster rap, and one of the faces of what the streets would say Mount Rushmore real in the industry. Banks would be on Mount Rushmore in the real industry. Yeah, they made a show with us yesterday. Bank being a real took on the challenge.
I'm so out the loop.
But he was out his element. He came to 6ix9ine's habitat. His home where everything is set up for him to win. Everything. The colors, the lighting, the sitting right in front of the pool with the water. Everything is set up for this show to go on and for this guy to look like king. Great performance, Daniel. Great performance. Big Banks, you got to get the cash ready, baby. You got to get the cash ready, Big Banks. And me and you, and me and you got to sit down.
Charleston on his boosie
We
shit.
got to sit down and have, listen, I ain't trolling or nothing. Let's have a real serious dialogue. And my question is, at what point does the hood, the obligations and the rules release the black man so he can be free? And say, man, I will call the police. I will teach my children to call the police. Never not. And there's under no when can we say, man, mama never do it.
Well, we can start with police reform it. You know, as long as there's trustworthy people on the other side of the line, that might be a reason. You know, at least they could start calling the ambulance. You know? If they knew they would come instead of some people asking for ID. Maybe that, gang. Maybe that. But we ain't gonna point the fingers at them because they perfect. And it's us, right? It's us all the time. We the problem, right? So yeah. You ain't gonna address the problem.
Just hit my car, my brain, and I can't call.
You just gonna blame us. It's crazy. It's our fault again, y'all boys.
We have to give a reason. Every time I gotta, come on, homie. At what point as a black man can I walk away and don't have that residue in my mind or in my heart that keeps me with a disdain for something that has a job to do? Whether you like me, racist, it has a job to do. Like you have a job to do, cop and robber. They've always had a mutual respect for one another. Cops have always talked to robbers. Robbers have always talked to cops. What keep the two in business? So, bank, get the cash ready. And then this, what else I said? You gotta go call Ray Daniels. You can't do this interview and not come back and let the mastermind Ray Daniels sit down and put his take on it. So, nigga got some work to do over at Revolt TV. Y'all need, me and Banks need to have a one-on-one sit down. Then Ray Daniels come in with a one, because this 6ix9ine destroyed black hip hop with truth and facts. I showed the hypocrisy of it.
Oh,
What
now
I
you take a
just
little-
seen the other
okay.
day,
You taking accountability
6ix9ine
now.
destroyed our culture single-handedly with the truth and facts.
Do you agree with Charleston White on his take on the Big Bank and 6ix9ine interview? And also, let me know how you feel about him saying that he loves Chud the Builder. Hit that like button.
Fuck no, nobody agree with that lame man, goof ass shit, boy. We just tuned in this shit to see what that boy was talking about today, man. He wasn't talking about this interview. He was just on his little hating that shit today, man. That boy tripping, man. Shout out my boy Stingy though for coming through with the content. You know he ain't gonna come through no filters. My boy gonna come through with the genuine content. He ain't gonna try to flip the narrative, sway that in no way, shape, or form. That's why I fuck with game, man. You heard me? But other than that though, you know, Charleston was tripping, gang. 100%. Through and through. Beginning to end. What was he even talking about, gang? He's just trying to justify for them and blaming us like we the monsters, and he ain't. It's nothing bad they did though. It just be crazy, gang. That's all I'm saying, gang. Shit just be crazy. Sometimes you just can't take him serious. But I like the last interview he did though. Not this shit right here. The interview he did where he was talking a little more real. That's the Charleston we trying to see. All this other shit where he need to get a little gossiping on. Real. Said Charleston White Vlad interview just dropped. Nah, Charleston White and Vlad. Why I ain't heard about this yet? We might gotta check that out, boy. I gotta add that shit to the playlist. Thanks for letting me know, gang. Appreciate that, Keith. I'ma def add that to the play. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Oh, hold on, I don't wanna fuck up the. We got another video though. We got another banger right now, man. We got that Birdman's nephew, Bezo, 187. Y'all know I've been ducking this video for like a week now, boy. This shit done already went crazy, all type of shit. And he talking about some NBA young boy tries to kill me.
Put it back in the booth. When I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.